Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of matrices and determinants. And if I talk about the question that is given to us here from this topic, the question is from determinants here. It says for alpha and beta which belong to a real number R and a natural number is given which is n. So n is a natural number. The question says let AR defines the determinant of a matrix which is 3 cross 3 and that has the elements are 1 n square over 2 plus alpha, 2r, 2 n square minus beta, and the third row has 3r minus 2, 3 and n times 3n minus 1 over 2. So this is the entire matrix given to us and the question is asking us to figure out the value of 2 times A10 minus A8 is equals to what? And the answer choices that we have been given here in this question are 4 alpha plus 2 beta. Second answer choice we have here is 0. Third is 2n. And the fourth answer choice we have been given is 2 alpha plus 4 beta. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for this expression that is asked to us here. Let's try to solve the question further. So I have this element of this matrix. And if I see, I want to find the determinant of this entire matrix, 3 cross 3. Now here if I see this row and this row, if I judge them, it's basically that R is half of 2R, 1 is half of 2. I can find the determinant as we know already for 3 cross 3 matrix, but to find the determinant, I can make it more easier by changing my first row and trying to make it as many elements as 0 as possible so I can easily find the determinant of that. So to make it 0, what I can do is I can just divide this entire second row by 2 and subtract it from the first row so I can get the elements becoming 0. So basically I will use the row transformation R1 minus half R2. So my elements of this matrix AR would change and that would now become R minus half of 2R. So which is R minus R, which is 0. Next one I get 1 minus half of 2, which is 1 minus 1, which is again 0. Next I get this is n square over 2 plus half minus half of n square minus beta. So that if I try to further solve it, I give this n square over 2 plus alpha minus n square over 2 plus beta over 2. So this n square over 2 gets cancelled from both the sides. I'm just left with alpha plus beta over 2. Second row, if I see, I can just write it as it is. So 2r, 2, n square minus beta. Third row, if I see, I can write it as it is 3r minus 2, 3. And the third element of this is n times 3n minus 1 over 2. So we have this entirely. Now if I just find the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix, I get 0. When I have 0, anything if I multiply it basically would become 0. So 2n 3n minus 1 over 2 minus 3n square minus beta, which would ultimately become 0. So we don't need to write all of this stuff also. Minus 0, I would multiply this and subtract it by this. So 2r n times 3n minus 1 over 2 minus 3r minus 2 times n square minus beta, which would basically become 0 plus, now this part won't become 0. So I have to write it properly. So alpha plus beta over 2 as it is. And if I solve this, I get 2r times 3, which is 6r minus 2 times 3r minus 2. So we get this 0 times anything, this entire term becomes 0. This entire term becomes 0. So I get 0 minus 0 plus alpha plus beta over 2 times 6r minus 2 times 3r, which is minus 6r minus 2, which is plus 4. So you get here 6r minus 6r plus 4. This cancels. If I multiply this throughout, 4 times alpha plus 4 times beta over 2. That gives me 4 alpha plus 2 beta. So I get the determinant of a matrix AR 4 alpha plus 2 beta. And once I get the determinant's value, if you see it is independent of R. So if I want to find A10, that would also become 4 alpha plus 2 beta because it's independent of R. A8, that would also become 4 alpha plus 2 beta because this is also independent of R. So now if I just find the value of this expression that is asked to us here, the value of 2 times 4 alpha plus 2 beta minus A8 is also 4 alpha plus 2 beta. So from here I get this is 8 alpha plus 4 beta minus 4 alpha minus 2 beta. So 8 alpha minus 4 alpha, 4 alpha, 4 beta minus 2 beta is 2 beta. So I get from here 4 alpha plus 2 beta, and that basically matches with answer choice A. So A becomes the correct answer for this question that we have taken. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of using the concepts of determinants and row transformations as well. So with the help of row transformation, I tried to make my two elements of the first row 0. So it helps me to get the determinant very easily. Once I got the determinant's value, it was independent of R. So A10 and A8 would actually basically become same. Question was asking me to figure out 2 times A10 minus A8. And when you figured out that thing, it basically matches with answer choice A. So A becomes the answer. I hope you have understood how to solve this question. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic. And we are going to continue our series of questions on JEE mains. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're enjoying these videos that we are doing on everyday basis, please do like the videos as well and do subscribe to my channel and share this channel with your friends also who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions that we are solving. Thank you.